Thank you, Mayor. Mayor, you've implied there's no accountability with bloggers and they're not held to any standard like other media and that they lie. Ever heard that old saying about the pot calling the kettle black? I think it fits in this situation. Our organization is well established and connected to hundreds of breaking stories covered both locally and nationally through many news agencies. Yes, our work being reported by them. If you can prove what we've published is not true, then please do so and we'll correct it. Our work is connected to over 168 criminal indictments, both state and federal, exposure of public officials, malfeasance that resulted in the departure of public service of over 370 officials since we started. Not a bad track record for a couple of bloggers. The last meeting I came to, I urged you and the council to investigate a matter regarding a police officer no longer in your employment. Based off your radio interviews, you were, let's just say, rather loose with your allegations and downplayed the matter of the officer who was stripped of police powers, saying that he resigned, nothing to see, nothing wrong. The city has a problem and we're going to expose it. It would do you well to get the facts from your own people and maybe even a copy of the FOIA so you can at least be honest with the media when you go on your next propaganda tirade. Nothing to see? August 16th, quote, all effective immediately, Officer Curtis Squires has submitted his resignation from the Bloomington Police Department. So if this was just a simple resignation, maybe you can inform the public about events prior to that resignation. August 8th, 8 days earlier, quote, effective immediately, Officer Squires is on administrative leave. He is not to access any of the secured areas of the police department and has no police powers. When a police officer is placed on administrative leave and stripped of access to any secured areas of police departments and stripped of police powers, the public has a right to know why, as it is clear he can no longer be trusted by his own department. August 8th, quote, I deactivated Curtis Squires in evidence.com as a user this evening. That was from respectfully Clayton, end quote. August 9th, his access to leads has been inactivated until further notice. That was from your communications manager. August 14th, Lori, please remove Officer Curtis Squires from your list of candidates for the sergeant exam. 2 days after that, he resigns. No, sir, this was not a simple resignation. I think you know that. I asked for all complaints on this matter. Interesting, one in particular was missing from that FOIA request. A formal complaint sworn to by affidavit of Assistant Police Chief Gregory Scott dated July 3rd, 2019. That complaint led to Officer Squires being given formal notification as required by law, and his adjudicatory process was ongoing until the resignation on August 16th. I asked for all investigative records involved in that matter and was denied. Be advised, Mayor and City Council, there is no adjudication in this matter. While the process may have been started, it was not concluded. Thus, there has been no adjudication in this matter. He resigned before that could happen, and the public has a right to know the details of the officer's actions. All that aside, Mayor, why on earth would you want to imply there is nothing to see, and that this is nothing but a simple resignation of an employee, when in fact your own city records we have obtained to date clearly say otherwise? He was stripped of police powers. Why? The public has a right to know, as does everyone who's ever been prosecuted for a case this officer.
Sir, your time is up, please. Thank you, sir.
Please resign, sir. Thank you.